Hello and welcome to the start of a new vlog. We have a snow day here. It is absolutely beautiful. I was so surprised when I woke up this morning. I could tell, like, even before I opened the blinds, they're not like light blocking blinds. And so, yeah, you can like see light through them. And I could just tell by I don't know, I guess just like by the light outside that we must have gotten snow, because you know how it makes it just so much lighter even when it's still like kind of half dark out. Yeah, I was just like, I'm pretty sure we got snow, and sure enough, we got quite a bit, and it is just gorgeous. It's like the heavy wet kind of snow that just sits on the branches and yeah, all over the trees and just looks so pretty. I think that the kids even got a day off school because I saw the little neighbor girl out playing in it. So yeah, it is gorgeous and feels so perfect for December and yeah, the holiday season. So I just got back from dropping off packages and I got my hair trimmed while I was out, which feels really good. It was needing it. And I just made myself a cup of tea, some Harney & Sons, I think it's called White Christmas. It's a white tea with, I think, vanilla and almond, and it is so good. And I'm using I gotta turn this around. My mug is really hot. Using my snowflake mug from Stonehouse Pottery since it's a snow day. And I'm gonna have one of the banana muffins that I made this morning and do some knitting because I have not done that yet today. And I have a lot of choices of knitting to work on. I have actually 3 project bags here in front of me. So we have choices, but I think I'm gonna work on the Hygge knit along because that is what I am in the mood for. This is just the start of week 1, which I know as you're watching this will probably be in, I don't know if it'll be in week 2 or 3 at this point, but yeah, I just have a little start on it. I actually need to I hooked my progress marker on the zipper pull of my project bag until I got enough done to where I could actually put it on my project. But I worked on it a little bit. I think I just did like the cast on and maybe a couple of rows on Sunday. And then I worked on it a little bit last evening. So we'll hook that on there. This is the progress marker that came in the Hygge box. And I am making this one out of the copper colorway. I already made one in mist when I was designing it. And so I thought that I would like this color for my second one. So yeah, you're gonna cuddle up with me here, Maddie Moo? She was in my lap when I first sat down. I think that she missed me when I went to the post office and get my hair cut, huh? Yeah. She's always up for some cuddling, and I was gonna say knitting time, but she really doesn't like me to knit. She'd rather me just sit here and pet her the whole time. Enjoying a nice cozy morning here, just knitting on my Misa hot water bottle cover and watching Vlogmases and just, yeah, enjoying the tree lights and watching it start to get light out. It's just been very cozy. I've been watching Vlogmas on my laptop, even though the TV is right here, which I kind of have this thing about, if I watch something there during the day, I typically will watch it on my laptop versus the TV. I don't know why, but also because I could put my earbud in. That way the noise wouldn't wake Jake up. And so, yeah, it's just been nice and cozy. I think I might do a couple more rounds, a few more rounds. I'm actually almost done with the color work, so I was thinking, should I just finish it before, not the whole thing, but the color work part before I get up and get ready for the day? I don't know, we'll see here. But yeah, it's color work is just so addictive to knit. It's like just one more row and then I'll stop. And I'm a little bit concerned actually about the color work. I normally knit color work so loose because whenever I hold yarn in my left hand, I tend to do that very loose. But this one, some of the rows have 3 colors. And so I think that holding the 2 colors in my left hand, it's actually done the opposite and gotten tighter. So you can kind of see where it like is pulling in a little bit, especially on those 3 color sections. So I don't know. I'm kind of worried that it's not gonna block out. So yeah, I thought about ripping back last night, but then I thought, I'm so far at this point, I might as well just see how it turns out. I could even actually just maybe use my steamer and steam it and see if it's gonna relax before I like finish the whole top of it and then realize I have to rip back. This is a gift, I think I've mentioned that before, and so yeah, I do have a bit of a deadline to get it done, and so if I'm gonna have to rip back, I kind of need to know so that I can do that and still get it finished. But it has been a very fun pattern to knit and I think it's really pretty. Isn't my thrifted Christmas cup so cute, especially on this little coaster? It just looks so vintage. And the amaryllis is starting to grow very slowly. I feel like this is not gonna make it in time for Christmas, but it is turning green and starting to grow a little bit. And Maddie wants to show you her coffee. Do you have Christmas coffee? Yeah, this is from Auntie Katie last year. Yeah, your Christmas coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and steam this before I go any further. The moment of truth. Better remove my progress marker, I don't want to hurt it. And I get to use my favorite little handy dandy steamer. The side is really bad where like I magic looped it. I should have switched to a regular circular once I got past. You start with the Judy's Magic Cast On, but once I got past like where I could have just done a regular circular, I probably should have done that because that is particularly tight. I feel like it's gonna be okay. So you can see here where I steamed it, it's definitely like flattened out and relaxed as compared to like over in here where it's still like pretty bumpy and kind of like puckered. The only thing is the side here from the magic looping, I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but I do think wet blocking will help more than the steaming. So I think I'm just gonna keep going. It's not bad. Well, when I turn it to the side, it kind of looks bad, but I didn't do the back. So I think, I don't know, I think that it'll block out okay. Yeah, because you can definitely see where I did this here. It looks so much better. I don't know if you can really tell in video, but in real life, it really does. So I think it's gonna be fine. A package of things I ordered arrived. Some Christmas gifts, but also a couple things for myself because you know, you have to order enough to get free shipping. And then there was also a small business Saturday thing going on. And so, yeah, I might have ordered a few extra things, but for the holiday season. And you can maybe see, get a little peek there. I don't know if you can really read that or not. It's not super clear, but where it is from. Oh, it's such a pretty box. Some red tissue paper. And I think this was part of the Small Business Saturday gift that you get with your purchase. And a pretty little card. And lots of packing peanuts. Like I said, some of these things are gifts. I guess I'll just go ahead and show you anyway. So I ordered this ginger snap chocolate, which sounds amazing. Oh, just the like drawing on that, the whole packaging, everything about that, I love. And then we've got some candles in cute little boxes. Better open these all very carefully because I don't know which ones are the gifts and which ones are mine. Maybe I will open them. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can figure out on this one. I feel like it should open this way. Maybe it's this way. Don't want to destroy the box. Okay, there we go. So I got gingerbread, which I have not smelled before. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. Oh my goodness. I just like want to eat that. It smells so good. And then, let's see here. How did that box open? See if I can do it again. Oh, Maddie thinks it smells good too. Not the chocolate though. Oh my goodness. No workout opening this. Oh, and this one is also mine. I will not open the other ones that I know are gifts. Orange clove and oak moss. This is one that I used to carry in the shop. Oh my gosh. It is heavenly. That is one of my favorite scents. And then this was the gift with purchase, the rest of the gift with purchase. Cute little box that's much easier to open. And I might keep this for myself. So this is balsam fir. It's classic notes of balsam fir, crushed pine needles, bark, cassia root, how do we say that? Moss cedar wood, a lemmy, I don't know what that is, and citrus peel, which are all things that I love. And that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that like takes me to a pine forest, which you guys know I love. I'm pretty sure I'll definitely be keeping this for myself. I'm so excited to light this candle tonight. I'm starting with the gingerbread one. Jake's probably gonna think that I baked cookies when he gets home. And then he will be disappointed. And I'm gonna use the cute little matches. Speaking of, here he comes. I ordered new lights for in the snowflakes. I just got tiny little strands of fairy lights, and so far they're working so much better. The other ones just would not consistently work. And these are quite a bit brighter. And yeah, just look a lot prettier. I'm sure the batteries will probably burn out on them as well, but hopefully they last a little bit longer than the other ones did. I made so much progress on the Hygge knit along this morning while I was editing a vlog and watching the playback. And I just had to frog all of it and then some. I looked at it and saw that I had picked up a stitch, no idea how, and like, how do I mess up something so simple? It's stockinette. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, really. I mean, I guess maybe garter stitch would be slightly easier, but so annoying. And it wasn't I mean, since it was an added stitch, I couldn't really fix it because then the stitches around it, if I'd like just taken that out, it was gonna be so loose and really noticeable. So anyway, I ripped back, took it off my needles and just ripped back because it was so many rows. And it is back on the needles now. So that feels good, I guess, but so frustrating. I just dropped off packages at the post office. I've been trying to do that this time of year just to make it a little bit easier for our mail carrier when they're so busy during this season. And also with all of the weird things that happen with packages this time of year, like delays, getting sort of lost and then reappearing, things like that, I just feel better if they get scanned in like right away, because when they get picked up, they don't get scanned until they reach the sort facility, I think. And so when I drop them off, then they get scanned in, and then at least hopefully the tracking updates, and I don't know, that just makes me feel a little bit better. Even if it doesn't make them get there any faster or prevent any of the weird things from happening, at least hopefully we can see where they are. So yeah, I just dropped those off, and I think now, since I'm already out, I'm gonna go ahead and run a few errands. I have just like some general little things I need to pick up. I need shampoo, I'm like almost out. I don't think I can squeeze much more out of the bottle. And then I also wanna look for some more fabric. I looked for fabric when I was down in Amish country last week, and I did get some, but I wasn't able to find everything that I need for the sewing projects that I'm doing, some Christmas gifts. And so I think I'm gonna go to Hartville and go to the thrift store because I would really like to thrift the fabric if I can. And I also just want to go look around the thrift store, let's just be honest. And then I also thought while I was in Hartville, I could look for one of the things that I want for Jake's stocking. This year I want to I always put like some candy in. And so this year I want to do things that we like enjoyed on our trips this year. So I ordered the coffee that we loved in Maine. I ordered some Moxie soda pop, which we also enjoyed on our Maine trip. And then I was trying to think of something from the California trip, not pickle lemonade. If you watch the California trip vlog, you know what I'm talking about. But we got a Zagnut bar on that trip and he loved that. And those are pretty hard to find. And I feel like either the Hartville Hardware or maybe they're like little candy shop at the Hartville Kitchen. One of those two I think will probably have that. And so I thought when I was over there, I could pop in there. And then, yeah, then I'll just run the rest of my errands for the other things that are on my list. And yeah, I'll just take you guys along with me. Just got home. It's gone a really long time, much longer than I thought it would be. And I really didn't get all that much, but I will show you what I did get. My tiny little thrift haul. I spent $3 at the thrift store. I think it was $3.20 with tax to be exact. Yep. So I got this cute little Christmas house for 50 cents and I think it is so adorable. I kind of wonder if it's hand painted. It has a date on the bottom, and I don't know, it just really looks like it might be to me, but I think it is so cute. And then I also got some fabric there, which is what I was looking for. So I got these 3 different fabrics, which I think are going to be perfect for my sewing projects. And then I got my shampoo, very important. And then I had a really hard time. I went to Hobby Lobby to try and get the rest of the things that I need for the sewing projects, and they didn't have everything, which was a huge bummer. It's so hard to, get stuff like that without having Joann's anymore. But I did get this linen fabric that I'm gonna hopefully use for one of the projects. And then I also got this really pretty Christmas tin for putting our Christmas cookies in. I've given the ones that I had away, and so I needed a replacement because, Christmas cookies have to be in a tin. I wanted to get a couple of them, but they didn't have very many that I really liked, except for this one. So one is good, and that is it. Except for, well, there's one other thing that you guys saw for somebody. And then I did bring home dinner. I got us a giant sub from DeBella's, so we can eat this for dinner. And then just relax this evening. I'm gonna hopefully knit and make some forward progress on my Hygge knit along. And just have a cozy evening. Guys, look at this. It has like little kind of like stained glass windows when there's a light underneath it. Oh my gosh, is that not so cute? Let's see what the other side looks like. Oh my goodness, look at that. And also it looks really cute here next to this picture. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it here, but the colors look really good with this picture. It's Saturday morning and we have some Christmas errands to run, which I'm excited about. I did most of the shopping online this year, and I'm also making a lot of gifts. And so, I just think it's gonna be fun to go do a little in-person shopping. I know it'll probably be really busy, but I am just gonna embrace the Christmas spirit and just enjoy it. We still have snow on the ground, which just makes it feel so holiday-ish. And I'm excited. I am wearing a fully thrifted outfit. I got this corduroy like shacket down in Amish country last week and in the men's section, and I absolutely love it. This little detail here at the collar, it's got this little leather tag, just like everything about it, and it even has pockets, which is just amazing. And I think I also got this sweater there too, also in the men's section. You can find some really good things in the men's section. And it's 100% cotton, very soft, and just like a subtle cream and gray stripe. And I think both of them, I think that each piece was $2, so $4 for my top here. And then also some thrifted jeans with my little leaflet. I wish that I had gotten my hydrangea one blocked because it would look so good with this chocolate brown, but I have not blocked it yet. So I'm gonna wear the spice one, and I think I'm gonna pair it with my black purse just for a little bit of interest so it's not all brown, and then some black boots as well. I brought not one, not two, but 3 projects with me for our, 40-minute drive. Well, we'll have 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, so it is a little bit of time, but I'm almost finished with the Hygge knit along for this week. And so then I brought the hot water bottle cover, but that one I just have to do the decreases, and knit the neck, but I'll have to switch needles once I get to the neck portion of it, and I didn't grab those. So then I grabbed a third thing, some dishy yarn, just to cast on another dishcloth. So I probably won't even finish the first project, but better prepared than not. store in my little Christmas house here on the counter so that I can see the stained glass windows. I'm so excited about this. It came as a 2-pack, so I was thinking I could also put one in the little house on the windowsill there. Even though it's not really particularly Christmas, I just leave that out all year. I hope this is gonna be bright enough. Oh, it's not. Maybe if the light's out. Let's try that. You can kind of see it with the light out, barely. And then I also got at the dollar store another Christmas tin. I thought this one was so cute. It looks like Fair Isle knitting. And then it says Merry Christmas around the sides. And I also got another little tree. I have so many of these bottle brush trees, different places around the house, but I wanted to add a pink one. Downstairs, I did this little like display with my Christmas houses and some little trees and things. I'll have to show you guys. But yeah, I used the pink one that I did normally have down in my office in the Hygge room this year. And so when I saw this pink one, I thought that would be perfect to add to my little collection down there. Oh, the other fun thing that I got is the marzipan stolen. I was watching Vlogmases this morning and Molly from a homespun house mentioned stolen on her Vlogmas. And then I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try those. I have never had it before. I asked Jake if he has and he hasn't either. So I am very curious, yeah, what they're like and if we'll like them. So they look tasty for having with some coffee and would also be nice to put in this little tin. I decided to try it with both of the little battery lights underneath it and that made a difference. I think you can see it more now. And the windows on the side and the back are even more colorful. I guess I could just leave it turned around because the back side does kind of look like the front because there is a door there. But yeah, it's so cute. I am just in love with this little thrift find. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not even finish project number 1. I am very close. I think I have maybe like 6 rows left to go or something on it, which I will finish tonight, but I definitely did not get to projects 2 and 3. I put this stolen in the little tin and it just makes me so happy. It looks so cute sitting on the counter and there is nothing like getting in a tin to get a little sweet treat out of. I'm gonna have one with my coffee here this morning. It is Monday morning and I'm gonna head down to my office and get started on work. And I will show you guys my decorations down here. I put the little pink tree that I got over the weekend down here and it looks so cute. At the entrance to my office, there is this cute little winter wall hanging that my friend Katie made me a few years ago. And then I should probably set my coffee down first. And I'll turn on all the little lights too. This is my little Christmas shelf. I just put lots of things on here and I just love how it looks. It is just, yeah, so cozy and cute. I hung some snowflake ornaments and have some battery candles and some regular candles. And then all my little houses and little trees that I've collected. This is the new pink one, which I think it just like perfectly balances it because I have, oh, I didn't turn this guy on. He lights up too. I have this one over here, but then I thought that it needed like the light pink to balance it over there. And then also with the little ceramic nutcracker guy there. So yeah, I think it looks really nice now with the little touches of pink spread throughout. But yeah, just all the little trees and my reindeer planter and houses and this little Christmas tree. I love this. It just is so vintage looking. It's not old. It's, I got this, I think last year at Meyer, and it's actually an ornament. It has a hole in the top, but that would be a really heavy ornament. And I just think it looks cute sitting here. I also added a few little trees over here with my Pearl and Maddie houses. The knit one that Meg made for me a few years ago, and then some little green ones and some candles, which I'm gonna go ahead and light while I do my computer work here. Oh, and then the tree pillow over on the couch, which Maddie has not destroyed yet. The pom-pom balls are still on it, which I am surprised because she lays on it all the time, but she hasn't tried to rip them off yet anyway, which I am glad because I really like them on that one. It is chilly in the dye studio this morning. The furnace just kicked on, which will help. And as soon as I get the steam cabinet going, it'll warm up in here. But at the moment, it's cold. Today I'm gonna be dyeing Patreon yarn, which I have a little bit of an idea in mind. It's gonna be winter inspired. And so I have a little bit of an idea, but I'm also just gonna play and see what happens. So yeah, just let myself be creative and not have too much expectation other than it being wintry. This is today's splatter skein, which gives you a little hint of some of the colors that are in the December colorways. And then I also dyed up a couple colorways for a new design that I want to cast on after I finish my holiday knitting. So for that, I dyed oatmeal. And then this is a test of a new colorway that I want for this design. I want a color that's kind of like a greenish gray. So I'm hoping that this will turn out like that. This is non-superwash yarn, and so it'll change quite a bit. From what it looks like now, it'll get a lot more saturated as it cooks. So yeah, hopefully this will be the color combo for the new design, as long as this one turns out the way that I want. We are making a batch of Christmas cookies. The easiest cookies ever because I'm using a mix. So it's just peanut butter cookie, which you could make from scratch. And then after they come out of the oven, we'll press a little mini Reese cup into the top of them. Jake is unwrapping them. Our team effort here. And they are so good.